Turing machines, it was developed by Alan Turing in the year 1936. And these Turing machines, they can accept recursive enumerable languages. So what is meant by this recursive enumerable language? What is the difference between recursive and recursive enumerable languages? So we'll see about all those things while discussing about undecidability concept in this unit itself. In further classes we'll see more about them. So coming to the features of Turing machines, first important feature is it has external memory. So what is the need of external memory? Even in PD also we saw there is an extra memory space. How we have extra memory there? With the help of stack, we extended the memory space. Whereas here we are not going to use any stack, but the tape itself provides external memory. So because of this advantages, if we have more space, then in that case we can even store long sequences. Right? So here input can be long, or even you can store long sequences is nothing but the complex language can also be stored here. And here the space available is unlimited. So we can see that unlimited memory capacity can be provided with Turing machine. Because of this you can store infinite amount of data or information. And one more thing is Turing machine can read the data either from left to right or read input from left to right or right to left. In both the directions it can read the input. So these are some of the important things which we need to know before going into Turing machines. So now we will see how to define a Turing machine. So just like how we defined this finite automata or PDA or any context-free grammar, here we can define Turing machine as a collection of 7 tuples. So when we are discussing about one concept, just try to remain the things which we already discussed in our previous classes. So what is that finite automata? If we discuss about this can be defined as a 5 tuple, whereas context-free grammars is defined as 4 tuple. Then PDA, it is 7 tuple. And this Turing machine is also 7 tuple. So the first 5 tuples which we use in finite automata and PDA are same. So we discussed that while discussing about this PDA concept. Now coming to this comparison between PDA and Turing machine, again the 5 tuples which we use in PDA as well as finite automata, the same tuples will be used in Turing machines as well. What are they? Q, sigma, delta, Q naught, F. Okay. So 2 more extra symbols used here are, one is a blank space and second one is tau. So what is Q? It's finite set of states. We are reading this from our first module. Finite set of states. Sigma is input symbol. This is a transition function. Q naught is the initial state. F is final state. And extra symbol is B. 7 tuples which we use in Turing machines. And coming to this transition function, how can we define a transition function here? It can be written as Q tau, which derives here again one more state. So we are changing from one state to another state, Q and tau and left comma right. So I'll explain about this while discussing about the model. So this is clear, right? Okay, now we'll see the basic model of Turing machine. Basic model. So take one tape and you can place input symbol. So let the input symbol be AA, BB. At the end of the tape you will have blank symbols. So as I told you earlier, this tape is infinite. Okay. So initially empty tape contains only blank symbols, and based on the input symbols you need to store them in respective cells. Remaining spaces will be filled with blank again. So this is input tape. And we have finite control, which points to this input tape. So this is a read-write head or tape reader. So using this we can read one symbol at a time from the input tape. So how can we define this input tape? Input tape is divided into multiple number of cells where each cell contains only one symbol, and finite control is nothing but it will decide the next state. Say suppose we are in state Q0. On reading one input symbol we want to move to Q1. So that decision will be taken by the finite control. And with the help of this tape reader we can read one input symbol at a time. So this tape reader is used to read the symbols from either left to right or from right to left. So it can move to the next symbol, and say suppose we are in this state now. It can move to next symbol as well as it can move to previous symbol also. In both the direction it can read the symbols. As well as it can perform write operation also, because this is read-write. So that's a major difference between this Turing machines and remaining concepts which we discussed earlier. So in PDA or in finite automata, everywhere will read the symbols only in one direction, that is from left to right. Whereas here you can read in both the directions, as well as you can perform write operation also. So initially this input symbol is A. So this input symbol can be modified to some other symbol also, say C. Okay, similarly you can modify other symbols also. That is write operation is also allowed. So let us now write some transition functions based on this. So I have transition function. Let the initial state be Q0 and input symbol is A. So this can be modified as Q1. So we are changing the state from Q0 to Q1. On reading this input symbol A, this A is modified to some other symbol, and here after reading A you are moving towards right side. So write operation. Similarly Q0, on reading input symbol B, you can move to state Q2 and change the input symbol. Write operation is performed on B, so it need not be A and B only. You can use any symbol here and let it be write operation. So this transition function, now you will be able to understand this. So this Q is nothing but Q0. This tau is nothing but tape symbol. So we are taking on tape symbol A, and from which you are moving to next state. from Q0 to Q1, and again tau symbol is, so we are changing the input symbol to some other symbol and we are moving towards left. You can use either left or right based on the given input string. So here it is right operation. Okay. So that is how you need to understand the transition functions. So these are the basic concepts or the basic model which is designed for Turing machine.